The marketing dashboard has been a kind of industry standard right now. Every company is using it, right? Nobody is not using it.
What
Ziv,
is
it's
the
a little bit hard to hear you.
Like if
So
you use Google Ads, you automatically use that sort of marketing dashboard because it has that sort of thing embedded into their product.
I'm so sorry. I'm having a very hard time hearing you. I don't know if it's on my end or.
yeah,
yeah, same here. But I think what Ziwe was trying to say was that whether the marketing dashboard should be of industry standard. Am I correct? That's what you're trying to say, right?
Yeah, it's almost like universal in almost all companies. As long as you use any online advertising platform like Google Ads, Facebook Ads, you automatically have all the tools you're using.
Okay.
So is he saying that we can use like Facebook ads as an example of a marketing dashboard
Yeah,
because it has all the analytics?
yeah.
But is that really a dashboard? Like, yeah, I mean, it is.
I guess behind the scenes it is a dashboard because
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
it gives you a feedback of all the data that it has. But
Yeah. Okay. What's the first brand that comes to your mind?
oh yeah.
Anyone?
so
Okay.
uh,
since we're going with REI, Shashank, you can explain what the product is, or what the company is all about.
Okay. What do we know? What do we already know about REI is that it sells like it's in the outdoor category, right? Like outdoorsy, whatever is related to outdoors, it is there. REI is a leader, and it's a leading brand.
mhm.
So it sells like apparel. It sells outdoor gear, and also along with that, it is selling. So these are the product sides, and then on the service side, it organizes adventure trips. It has multiple promotion events of like why people should like do outdoorsy stuff, and it kind of brings people of mutual interest together. And then yeah, that's so these are like the two kinds of things that REI deals with. I'm sure like you guys already know this.
So for what I understand, it's basically like a one-stop shop, right? So they
Yes.
have the outdoor gear and everything at the same time. They're facilitating and arranging those events that they can take people out for like a hiking tour or camping and stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah, precisely. So select an organization that you and your group find to be interesting. I'm guessing we are okay with REI.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Um, and discuss the product service based knowledge within your group. Okay, fine. They are in the outdoorsy industrial segment, and they have clothes and other apparel, outdoor gear, and outdoor related gear, and as well as they also give your what to say adventure events. They organize adventure events, and also like camping trips to various places. So adventure trips to various places. So that is that. How would this organization benefit from a marketing dashboard approach? So let me bring up whatever I had done. Um, So some of the challenges that REI faces is basically outreach. Um, Outreach, as in, I mean, it does not have a lot of advertisements per se from the. I mean, you don't. I don't get to see a lot of ads of REI, for example. And secondly, the age group is a big thing. So our previous generation, like they didn't have smartphones, for example. Then whatever they had from a hobby perspective was getting outdoors and going for trips and camping, and all of this was like done by themselves. but in today's generation, like that interest is kind of fading away. So that's a big challenge that REI is facing.
Hmm.
um, and yeah, and the gears are like expensive.
Okay, so the main issue is reaching new customers and trying to market expensive gear to the younger group.
Yes,
Okay.
especially the millennials and the group and the generation after that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Let's see.
so
So then
that is
how do
a,
we fit
Obviously,
that? How do we fit that into a marketing board dashboard that we would present to, I guess, administration and REI? Let me think.
oh, okay. It's REI Ziwei.
Yeah, REI. Yeah.
yeah, obviously they're lagging
Oh,
behind on advertisement because me and I think ZV don't know about RES.
Yeah, you guys don't know anything about it.
yeah.
Honestly, the only reason why I actually know about it is because I lived by one for a while. So that's the only reason why I know.
Oh, okay, so
Yeah.
so then I guess we've picked a good company so that we can
Yeah,
Yeah.
improve the dashboard.
yeah. If you're into like camping and like these kind of stuff, you should definitely go to REI. I mean, even if you don't buy anything, it's a treat. The shops are a treat
Yeah, it's actually really fun.
to go through and should
Yeah.
definitely go.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So how do we get that onto a dashboard? So I guess this
So
is from an
has anyone really worked on a marketing dashboard before? Like
no,
I haven't.
not. This is my first marketing class ever, so this is just me
Yeah.
spitballing.
Okay.
I'm an engineer. I actually implemented some stuff
Oh,
over
really?
Google ads and Facebook ads. Yeah,
Okay, so we're gonna follow your
I
lead.
don't personally use
Yeah,
them, but
yeah.
I never use them. I'm an engineer.
Okay. So what kind of data?
Here, let me look it up real quick.
I think when we spoke last time in our groups was the personalized marketing strategy that you can
Yeah,
Mhm.
personalize. For me, the thing that they can improve on that, they can target such market. Let's say, for example, the way ZV brought that they can do through Facebook, Instagram, stuff like that. They can easily track down the people who are actually interested in camping and outdoorsy stuff by let's say if they post something and then they do like a hashtag, Zion Park or Yosemite, they can easily like see like this guy's into outdoorsy stuff, so they can definitely target like certain audience, because obviously as you said their gear is expensive, so there's no point of reaching out to a person who is not interested in the hardcore camping and stuff like that.
yeah. But the thing about REI is that it's not only for like it's from beginners, at least as the market. It's from their beginners to it's from beginners to what to say experts from what they
Yeah.
market. And the reason why their gear is expensive is because they also offer lifetime warranty. The quality is like really really good.
Okay, so that's what we would put in that marketing campaign.
Yeah,
So just like to get the ball rolling, say we offer them a marketing campaign based off of like Facebook ads and Instagram ads, and we make this dashboard and it has analytics behind like web traffic, um, maybe like new subscribers to like a Instagram profile or something, or like a following on a
Yeah.
Facebook profile. Um, I don't know, maybe sales somehow correlated to those follows and subscribers, or just the web traffic in general. I don't know. I mean,
yeah,
I'm trying to think of other things.
yeah. No, I think you're on the right track. And what Amir was suggesting as well,
Hmm.
we could track people who are actually doing outdoorsy stuff based on, like, for example, Instagram
Yeah.
hashtags.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
then you could like give them personalized ads, like how they would benefit from REI, and once they actually explore REI, then they may actually like it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So I mean, it's not only camping gear, right? Like you can also get hiking shoes over there. So
Yeah.
I mean,
So
Hiking
so
shoes, bases.
Shashank, who are their like direct rivals? Do you know any information on that? Let's say North Face, Columbia, or
Well, they
well,
they offer products of like that though. That's the,
yeah,
oh, okay,
they offer their products, but
they
actually,
carry the product.
yeah.
so REI is like a co-op. Um,
Mm.
so customers are also like part of the company. So if you
Got
if
it.
you you go once to buy something from REI, then you also become a member of the company. And then the challenge that REI is facing right now is online marketplace, for example. Because if you just want like a hiking jacket, oh sorry, a camping gear or whatever, you just type on Amazon, and then you will get probably something of similar quality for a cheaper price.
Mm. Okay.
So REI really needs to work on the competitive pricing part,
Yeah.
one, and they also have to spread their market. They have to regain their market by creating an online. Like I mean, they already have an online market, but like it should probably
More of a
like
presence.
be, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Mm.
from what you're saying, REI is basically a like Amazon style shop, but with only sports products,
So,
right?
yeah, I guess so. I guess that's the
So
most relative
yeah.
Yeah,
example,
yeah,
relative example.
yeah.
Okay, so how do we, are we supposed to make a dashboard or no? Or are we just
No,
talking?
yeah.
No,
I
we're
think
just discussing.
we're just talking, and I just found a reference that I'm going to post on the link here, the
Mhm.
chat. Check this out.
Let me see.
So there are obviously different types of marketing dashboards, but I think the prime, like once you develop a marketing dashboard, um, you should be like, first of all, you need to assign the right parameters
Hmm.
as to what you're measuring. Like for example, if you're collecting information relative to people's age, then then basically you should see if you are able to actually reach out to those that particular segment of the population, and you're collecting data. So you need to also measure the performance of the dashboard once you implement it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Um,
Mm.
Next question was,
Considering your experience.
yeah, and what would we recommend adding to the organization's dashboard? Um, I feel like we've kind of been talking about that, no?
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
we
yeah,
already
we
discussed it.
kind of talking, but let's just list it out, because since we are discussing question by question.
Yeah, very true. Okay.
So um, obviously this is going to be like an online marketing thing, right?
Hmm.
So what age group, I guess, targeted age group?
So we want to target, I guess, the young adults to, I guess,
Young
yeah, just young
adults,
adults. Sorry.
and also like people who have like all of us, where we millennials also.
Yeah,
Uh,
millennial age. Okay, yeah. So we'll young adults to millennial aged,
yeah,
uh, online. Um,
And I feel like they should also target the the people who are retired. I've seen a lot of time like old
they are more
people
into
yeah,
they
that.
go, yeah, they're more
active,
into that
retired.
stuff, and then they have money as well to buy stuff.
This is
So
true. This is true.
Yeah, and that is age. That is age. What other parameters do you think we should have?
Yeah, I
Like
think
age parameters?
we would also
No, no,
add
no. Age parameter is done. Like
Oh,
so, you have age parameter, and then you have the multiple age categories. And
Oh,
then
okay.
what would you like? What would be the next element that you would add?
I mean, you can
There was
personalize it in terms of,
different
yes, sorry.
different ad creatives ID to that. So basically, I used to work with a Google engineer on a real-time bidding project. The project is basically running the ad server, and what we were optimized is basically based on each ad, like each creatives, like like produced by our advertising department. So for each creative, there will be very different performance we need to analyze. And
Mhm.
that is more important than anything else because under the hood, Google itself will optimize all the other stuff for you, like age group, no problem. They will have a machine learning algorithm that runs your ad and deliver it to the very people who need that ad, and it will automatically optimize. So what we will be concentrating on is creatives, is how you design your ad and how will that ad impact the performance of your campaign. Yeah,
Okay, so you're saying algorithmic marketing strategies,
yeah.
specifically online.
If you use
So we don't necessarily need to target one group; it'll do it itself.
yeah, it will do itself. You don't need to do anything about it.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah. So that's basically one particular element. What would be the second element? I was thinking.
Different creatives will have very different performance. For example, if you add like 10% off kind of stuff to your ad, and you are selling like Amazon style products, it will have very different like CRM and CTR than the normal ad where you don't show like very crucial stuff.
okay.
The
So then,
difference
what should we add? Okay, so what other category?
time difference. Yeah.
What other sort of category can we add besides age to that algorithm?
Yeah, I think web traffic is one.
Mm-hmm.
Web graphics?
Web traffic, web traffic.
Oh, web traffic. Sorry.
Yeah, yeah. Basically,
Okay, yeah.
what people are searching and what kind of outdoor gear they are searching and everything.
Okay, so like Google search data or like Instagram search data or Facebook. Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
that's a really good one actually. Yeah.
And
Uh,
so the impact of different what to say different marketing channels. Like you have social media as one marketing channel, then you probably are going to print media. Um, just say you post an ad like every weekend on a particular newspaper or something or
mhm.
um,
Yeah, I feel like for the older generation, we have to go through print media sometimes.
yeah.
You're right. It's not just on Instagram. Well, that's
Yeah.
what Facebook's for, isn't it?
True.
I don't know. Yeah, we can do that. Maybe environmental campaigns. Maybe
Yeah,
trying to support the environment in some way and making some sort of campaign with that,
yeah,
planting trees or ocean cleanups.
yeah. I think Arya is pretty big on the environmental side of it already. I mean,
Mhm.
they try to contribute all their profits to national park maintenance and stuff.
Oh, okay, yeah. So
Yeah,
I'd imagine so. That's what they make their money off of too, huh?
kind of. It's like
Yeah,
giving it back to the community, I guess.
yeah.
Um, what else? So I'm sharing one more link.
Okay. Where are these links going? I'm not seeing them.
It's on the chat.
Chat.
Oh, it's on the chat. I have it closed out. Sorry.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Also trying to analyze how much your customer is the value of your customer. Like yesterday in the lecture, we there was a term, right? Like customer lifetime value.
CLV.
Yeah, CLV. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think you could also measure that. You could also measure. So if you don't know the value of your customer, then you wouldn't be able to know how much of a market that you are trying to acquire.
Okay. Yeah. So like retention is what you mean?
Yeah,
Okay.
or market share.
Uh-huh.
Um,
Um,
so what he's saying is that if you're acquiring customers for $75 each, but they're only shopping with you one time for an average order value of 50, then you've got a problem.
yeah.
So yeah. So
You want them.
basically, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Let me try to check another link if possible.
So it's
What about
basically
like
what we already spoke about. Like we talked that we need to target a certain clients. So it's in a way it's that thing, right? That we
Yeah,
don't want to invest too much on the people that are eventually not going to buy too much stuff.
yeah,
okay, so
yeah,
then it would be nice to have like a return on marketing investment on the targeted demographics.
correct, correct.
Okay, so we can have something like that on the dashboard.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll check one more.
Uh,
Yeah, I mean, the other pretty straightforward thing is probably um, so the online online advertisements that you are posting, how many people or how many times it is getting clicked?
oh yeah,
The click rate,
yeah. How
how
many clicks are you
baitable,
getting?
is your ad?
Yeah.
And the whole process is also very important. So, in online marketing, in online advertising, we call the click, or we call, if the customers see the ad, we call that is the impression. If it click through and to the landing page, we also track the landing page. And then if he reached some like payment page, we'll also record that. And if he finally buy something, it will be a conversion. And on each step, a lot of customers will be lost, and the real percentage will be very important, and it will be a key factor uh, on how we are going to like measure the performance of each ad.
Yeah, correct.
Okay. I had a really hard time hearing that part. I'm so sorry. I
Is my
think
mic
you were
not
saying,
working?
huh?
Is my mic not working correctly?
I'm not sure if it's just low or if it's
You may
just
have something in front of your mic actually.
Okay, so it's not loud enough, right?
yeah, maybe the mic volume is just a little low.
Okay. Um,
But were you saying when a customer happens to click the link, it matters how long they're actually on that click, or is that what you're trying to explain?
Oh, I'm trying to explain the whole process, like
Oh, what happens
yeah,
when they
yeah,
click the link
like
if it's
from
on?
from the click all the way to the conversion.
Oh, okay, okay. Cool.
Yeah, now it's better, I think.
Yeah, that's actually a lot better.
Okay. Should we move on to our next question?
Pitfalls?
Pitfalls. Yeah, how could this organization avoid some of the pitfalls potentially associated with marketing dashboards?
Um, well, there's a
Okay,
lot. I mean,
meeting will end in 10 minutes. Contact your IT team to upgrade your Zoom Pro for unlimited group meetings.
wait, really?
Yeah.
Uh,
Yes.
wow.
It's the last question anyway.
Okay. Well, we'll be quick. How much
Yeah.
time do we have?
10 minutes.
Oh, 10 minutes. Okay. So I guess everything deals with data at this point. So it's just the typical pitfalls when, analyzing data. So like causality, um, you know, trying to find correlations in the data and making sure that there isn't like, the correlation doesn't equal causation type deal, and all that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of other ones right now.
It was analyze data and actually see if your metrics are correct. The metrics that we designed the dashboard for are correct or not. If you're not getting the feedback that you thought you would, then you should probably revise your metrics and then re-implement it.
And also, I think making sure that this data actually aligns with what the business is trying to move forward towards.
Yeah.
I mean, it would be nice to have all those analytics, but if it's not actually doing anything for the company, I guess it's a bit of a waste.
Correct. Let me just try to see if I can find anything on the internet as well. Just to like quote a reference. Yeah, you guys continue. Sorry, Ziwei, I didn't mean to interrupt.
And to post it, so we all three of us post the link, correct?
Yeah.
To Gap.
Yeah. So I'm sending you guys an email. I'm already copy pasting those links in an email. So.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Yeah.
Please check your emails.
Yeah.
Okay, so first of all, so one thing is the metrics, and also the second thing is the targets. If you set an unrealistic target, then you're going to have a hard time reaching them. So you should have the balance of the right metrics and also the right targets to the metrics, like KPIs basically. Too much detail is one. I mean, you probably wanted to be as simple as possible. And not too much in detail.
Easy to read.
Easy to read.
Yeah.
And you should probably have a clear goal of what your marketing dashboard should, like. How do you
do too many things at once.
Yeah, basically you're getting the purpose out of your marketing dashboard. It's not just to be there for a dashboard purpose.
Yeah.
And it has the correlation is not causation part. So you are right on spot. You want me to look at another link or something?
I think we've hit all our points, honestly.
Okay.
Does anyone else have anything, or are we all good here?
I think we're all good.
Okay. So should we stop the recording? End the meeting and let's see if the file gets saved somewhere so that I can send it to you guys.
I hope it's saved.
How do you want me to send it to you guys?